Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. Now, today's video, we're going to look at cards that we can be flipping going into this weekend, okay? These are cards that are going to be rising, and cards that you should be keeping hold of for a few days, so that when they come out of packs, they will go up, you'll be able to sell them on, make a tiny little profit. So if you're new around here, guys, hit that sub button. We're cruising to 7,000 subs. Thank you so much. Absolutely insane support right now. And let's see if we can hit 125 likes on this video in the first 24 hours. If you don't hit it, you're never going to pack anything from FIFA. Just remember that. Your pack luck will be poor. So let's get straight into this. Now, what we're going to look at, okay, is we're going to go and jump onto some graphs and show you guys what you should be getting and how to understand them. Now, obviously, team of the week, okay? We've got the current team of the week that is pretty good, to be fair. Right? Let's be fair. This is quite a nice team of the week. There's a few cards in here that are kind of very low that surprised me. So like Alaba, Rice, Mount. These cards are super low and they really are going to go up in price, okay? Isn't like Tadic is super low. And I mean, this Salah card for 835k, I kind of expected it to be in the million. And the same as this guy. I mean, it's just low just because of the amount of supply that we have at this moment in time. These cards are being packed quite a bit. They've driven the price down. So if we go and have a look at like Alaba, okay, we can see that this card here right now is 24,000 coins. And he's kind of like steady at that, okay. And he will just keep dropping. Now going into the weekend, people are going to be selling off. Okay, so these are not cards to buy right this second. Just keep an eye on them because you will be able to find little spots in the market where you can pick them up. Okay, so you can see he's still rising. Coming down, and you can see on his daily price, okay, that he's actually gone up here on Saturday, and he will just start going up and then come back down in the afternoon once everyone starts selling them from their weekend leagues. So as you can see here, okay, really, really cheap in the morning, or super early hours in the morning. Around 4 o'clock, he does spike. I'm not too sure why that would be. That might be a time zone for somewhere else. But we can see that this card literally just come into packs and dropped. And we can see that carry on going. Now, I reckon Sunday will probably be his lowest for this card. So, if you can pick this card up at like 21,000 coins, I definitely would hold 1 or 2 and just wait until they go out of packs. And that's going to be the same with all these cards here, okay? So, if we go and look at Tadic, again, I mean, an 86 rated card, that's absolutely insane, okay? For under 15,000 coins. Now, regardless, you ain't going to lose money on this, okay? I can't see a 86,000 coin, 86 rated card going below 13,000 coins. So if you can pick this card up for like maybe 13,500, and I know some people will be like, well, that's a bit easier said than done. But if you look here, you can actually pick them up for 13.2. Okay, this one here. There's multiple ones. Now, you don't have to dive straight into a sale, okay? There's one there at 13,000 coins. So isn't picking them up at 13,000 coins, you're still making 1,000 coins if you decided to sell it now. So you could just flip it now or wait until they go out of packs. Again, look, there's plenty down here at 13s. So 13,000, I haven't seen one into the 12, so I challenge you to get one in the 12. Screenshot it and send it to me if you can, guys. Okay, but this is another good way of just, you know, holding these cards so they go out of packs. There's no demand, no supply. The demand is high, the cards will rise. Okay, and we also got Mason Mount. Now, again, this card here for the Premier League, I've never seen this in any FIFA. 14,000 coins. Okay, again, if we go into the sale history here, you can pick him up for less than 14,000. I'd be surprised if there isn't a 12. 750. Yeah, there you go. Boom. You can pick him up for less than 13,000 coins. I mean, this is huge. Literally, just buy one of these, put it in your club, forget about it. That will go up. I promise you, 100%, you cannot lose money on any of those cards there. They will just go up and up and up. The only thing you may find is that you could have found them cheaper at a different time. It's really impossible to tell you when the absolute cheapest card will be dropped. I mean, I haven't got a crystal ball, but I can tell you right now that this here, okay, is just easy printing money. So go and pick some of those cards up. I mean, you can literally spend, what can you spend? You can spend 45,000 coins, okay? Put those into your club. Guaranteed you'll probably make about 12 or 13,000 coins back profit on top of that. So, you know, you'll probably receive 60,000 coins back, maybe 55, 58 sort of thousand coins. So it's a nice little method there if you do have some coins, if you're sitting up in the high hundreds of Ks. Now, let's go and talk about this, okay? Because this is the next lot of cards. I absolutely love the hero cards, okay? Now, if you were joining me last live stream last weekend, I will be live streaming again this weekend. I will actually be live streaming in an hour or so over on Twitch. My link's in the description. Come and join us, okay? You would have seen that we were picking these cards up at 17,000 coins. Yes, 17,000 coins. And it was over at this point here, okay? Where there were 18. They then shot up to 30,000 coins the very next day, okay? Now, I'm not telling you that's what's going to happen. But what I can tell you is with the Friday sell-off, the promo, okay, as you can see yesterday, he was actually at 32,500 coins, okay? And then as you can see, as we come closer to the promo, there's the promo sell-off, 5 o'clock. This happens every single week. Every single Friday, 5 o'clock, you will see cards dip. Always worth buying those cards or any cards at that point that you want to flog on. You'll pick them up here around 5 to 7 o'clock in the evening. Just keep tracing a card, and when they get undercut, that's when you buy, and then they'll start going up. Now, as you can see here, he's starting to rise up again, okay? So I'm picking some of these cards up now, and I will show you on the PlayStation, if I don't forget, some of the cards that I've picked up and why I've picked them up, okay? But this here, I reckon he'll probably go back up to maybe 30,000. I'm hoping he will. He's consistently been up that high for the last few weeks. Even if he only goes up to 27, 28,000 coins, I'm still making 4k profit per card minimum. If you pick up 10 of those, that's 40,000 coins for very little that I could probably just hold for 6 hours and sell on. Okay, so this card, definitely keep an eye on this card because he is a moneymaker, I promise you. Now, anyone that did listen to me last week made obviously double their money. It was 17,000. We sold it 30,000. I mean, it's almost 15k profit per card. It was absolutely insane. The only regret I did have is that I didn't buy more because I saw them popping up all the time. They're all there. And I was like, I don't want to buy too many. I've got other things to invest my money in. Didn't think they would go up to 30,000. I knew they would go up to about 23. So I left them. And I was like, okay, we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. And yeah, it shot. It kind of bit me in the bum, really. So this next one is Duque, okay? Now, anyone that's done the hero trading method that I showed you last week, you would see that this card normally sits around 60,000 coins. Now, obviously, we've got this here. If you kind of want to see exactly what they're going for, you can just drag this little bit down a little bit. So let's go for like the 2-week period, okay? Because I'm not interested when they first come out. I'm interested when they've been out for a few weeks, out of packs and all that sort of stuff, okay? Now, as you can see, they might even still be in packs. I don't know. I haven't packed any special card this year. Like, literally haven't packed a special card. My pack luck's been shocking. Which is good because my 2 million trading coins is actually 2 million from trading, not from packing something out of my rewards and getting lucky. So as you can see here, okay, now he fluctuates for the last week at 57,000 coins. He's pretty much always been that sort of price, and then he's got a little dip off here. I can't see this card dipping any more than that, okay? So I reckon here, where he's dropped, he's actually down at 48,000 coins right now, 49. If we refresh that, he's going back up. Okay, but he will fluctuate a little bit. Now, if we go and look at hourly graph, okay, as you can see, he's coming down 49,500 coins. If we look at yesterday, this will be the big tell of what his price will be. Okay, as you can see, he was 55 to 57. Now, obviously, the 5 p.m. sell-off here did drop his card down a few thousand coins, and then he rose in the evening. Okay, but if we look at Thursday, again, nothing to do with a promo. He's averaging 56,000, okay? So this card here should jump up roughly to about the same sort of price. Maybe is on a little bit higher. But as you can see, you can pick them up for 49.5. What else we got here? Like 47,250. I mean, that's absolutely insane. The good thing about this as well, if you're not 100% sure on the EA tax, okay, 50,000 is 2,500, but it actually tells you here exactly what someone's paid for the EA tax and their net profit, okay? So just bear that in mind when you are buying these cards. But 47,250, I mean, you could easily make yourself nearly 10,000 coin profit just off that card alone when he goes up. And there's multiple 49s, okay? So as you can see here, this is early hours in the morning. He's still selling at 55,000 coins. So yeah, this is just basically panic selling that people are doing right now. So definitely go and pick some of those cards up. Now, we got this guy here. Now, this card is a good one because I've been looking at him, okay? And I want this guy in my team. I had his loan, and his loan was absolutely sick. Now, I've been looking at his price, and he was about 275k when I was looking at him. And I've just consistently watched and waited for the correct time. And I feel like this card is kind of at its lowest now. Okay, if we go and search the entire grid, you can see that this card here, okay, did come out of packs, or come in when they went into packs at 380,000, and he's just steadily started dropping. Now, if we go for the last, you know, let's go week, okay, or 2 weeks, sorry, and we go to here, it's just been a flatline 220, okay, which makes me feel like this drop-off is a promo drop-off, so he potentially could go back up to 215, 216,000, so definitely worth picking one of those up. But like I said, you may see this card go a little bit lower, so don't buy it straight away, but you do need to watch the market, okay? I will try and help you. If you're in my live stream, we're going to be watching it today. We're going to also be doing live trading, okay? But I'm going to probably pick one of these up this afternoon. Again, if we go to the hourly graph, he has peaked a little bit now, okay? He's gone up nearly 10,000 coins with EA tax. I mean, he's 10,000 coins EA tax, so anyone that made that dip there would have to go a little bit higher to get that profit. Okay. But that is pretty much mostly those. And then you've obviously got Gomez again, which is another card that a lot of people are using. I don't know how many games he's played without looking on the normal thing. Okay. But I mean, he's quite highly used, I'd say. And again, as you can see here, he's dipped almost 10,000 coins already. And if we look at his hourly graph, again, he's hovering around 75,000 coins. If we refresh this, it's been about 10-15 minutes. He's gone up 1,000. So as you can see, these cards are already going up just on the refresh. Again, if we look at Mason Mount, okay, let's see if this card, once we refresh, goes up. No, he's come down a little bit. But that's good because that would just be the lowest that he's sold at as of late. So if we go into the hourly graph, okay, and we look at yesterday. Now, this card here is sitting around 91,000 coins. Again, there's the sell-off. Okay, so we dropped from 92 down to 80,000. That's a 12,000 coin drop in space of like, what, 4 or 5 hours? Okay, but if we go Thursday, you can see he's averaging 92,000, 94, 97 peaking. I mean, you could easily sell this off up to that sort of price range again. So again, invest in these hero cards. They're absolutely huge. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over quickly to the PlayStation, and I'll show you some of the cards that I've picked up as well. Right, okay, so now we're on the PlayStation. We're going to look at some of the investments, okay? So some of the cards we've been talking about. Now, as you can see here, I've been flipping some of the rule breakers. I picked these up for 19,500 coins last night. Okay, I sold on for 23,500, 23,500, 22,750, 21,750. So as this card got a little bit more rarer, I upped my price and I sold them on. Okay, so I've made about 4k profit on this card, 3k profit, 2k profit, and probably close to about 2k profit on that one as well. So it's nice little profit making from the new promo. Cards will dip and go. So as you can see here, we got one of Dempsey's, the one that we were talking about, okay? I picked him up at 23,250. Now, I will pretty much say this card may go a little bit lower than that. I've got a bit premature on it. But the reason I've done that, okay, is for the fact that I kind of wanted to show you guys that this card is going to be a good shout. Now, I'm going to put this down to 20, okay? And we're going to knock out to 2250. No, 20. Okay, there we go. So we're looking at 23,000 coins. Now, if you come across this here and just buy, don't do it, okay? You want to get cheaper as you can, as cheap as possible, okay? So you want to look at these mass bids, okay? Now, you know, we're looking at 23.5 there. That's an open bid. So we already know that there's indication that there's interest in this card. They're not even looking to see what his absolute lowest are. They're just seeing it on the market and buying it. Now, actually, one of those 23.50s have just sold. Okay, so I'd be sniping this card. I'd be mass bidding this card. I'd just be studying this card like no tomorrow. Now, if we go into Dude, okay, let's go and check him real quick. I haven't picked one of these up yet. This is definitely one I'm going to be keeping an eye on. And the reason I haven't picked one up yet is because of his price. He's getting a little bit more up there in the prices. I want to make sure that I'm getting him at the absolute lowest so that I can maximize that profit. Now, as you can see here, okay, I do have one marked at 50,000 coins. I want to know if he's selling or coming down. If he doesn't sell, I know that this card's still going down, okay? If he does sell, I know that he's starting maybe to go up, or they are selling at 50,000 coins. Use your transfer targets. This is a highly unused thing. Use it for your advantage, okay? Cards that you're looking at. So I'm looking at Robinson, okay? Now, I believe if they win 4 games, Liverpool, he gets a double upgrade. I'm not 100% sure. This is kind of a new thing for me. I know he's already getting an upgrade, or had an upgrade. But I'm sure if they win 4 out of 4 in their group stage, they get a double. Now, if they win against Madrid, okay, Real Madrid, then this card will go flying up. Now, I'm just watching to see how low he can go. Now, obviously, we're in a high on this already. He was actually 170,000. He's now 280,000. But there is still a little bit more hype left in that card that you can sell off before the game starts. I believe it's Tuesday or Wednesday they're playing. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, we can sell off on that game. I'll look a little bit closer to the time. Okay, and the same with this guy, Wilson. Now, Wilson actually went from pretty much 12k up to 30,000 coins. Okay, now he's selling at 29. Okay, and that is, if we go and quickly look at him, okay, you'll see that this card here, Wilson, there he is. Okay, and let's go to his knockout card. Okay, and we'll drop this down to about 30,000 coins. Now, I picked a load of those up at 30,000, okay? And as you can see, at 31.5, he's on the market for about 10 seconds. Okay, again, we're looking at about 32,000 coins. Nope, isn't more than that. So this is good because I actually picked him up at 29. Okay, so he's 32,500 coins. There's still room for more profit. So I'm holding on. I've bought about 5 or 6 of those cards. If we go and quickly look, okay. Where are they to? There they are. And I picked them up for 29, 250, 30,000, 28, 250. I mean, look at that price. I could already sell them on and make myself, you know, nearly 2,000 coin profit. But I feel like he's probably going to go up to about 36, 37,000. Okay. And then we've got another 12,000. Again, I've got some fatties, okay? Now, I picked fatties up for 12.5 and a couple at 11. Now, I'm pretty sure this card is sitting around 13, yeah, about 13,000 coins. So he's not really gone up yet. He will go up. He will go up next week, okay? And if he doesn't, I'm not really losing any money because I picked them up super cheap. I can sell them on for 600 coins more than what I actually picked them up, or 750, sorry, more than what I picked them up. I will still make a profit. So it's just guaranteed money makers like that. Obviously, I've got all these at this moment in time ready for when they drop a upgrade pack. But it is just basically looking at cards that are out of packs during this weekend, okay? And all these hero cards are definitely ones you need to be keeping an eye on because their price are pretty much like icons. They just kind of steady at the moment, okay? Icons are very hard to upset on the market. The heroes seem to be going with the same trend, okay? So, you know, you also have, who's the other, there's, there he is, Al-Jabba. Okay, let's go and check Al-Jabba's price. Now, I haven't checked on him. I've had a busy week at work, so I haven't checked on it all week. I haven't really done any trading. Now, last time I looked, he was about 24,000 coins, okay? Now, he's down to 22,500, so this is another good trading card that you could be doing. As you see there, that's pretty, you could pretty much pick that up and sell that on for 22,500 coins. I'm actually, in fact, going to do that because after EA tax, I only need to make 1,000 coins. So I'm going to make myself pretty much 600-700 coins just off that one there, okay? Because that covers EA tax. Let's say that covers EA tax. I'm actually going to sell them on for 22,750, make myself 500 coins. And it's just little bits like that that you can make the money. Once you've got your coin balance up a bit, you're going to be making more. So again, we can just like square, circle. You can have a look. There's one at 21,250. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to sell him on for 23. Okay, I know he will rise. He's still dropping. As you can see, there's people underpricing each other here. And that's what we want. That's when we pick them up and we can sell them on, okay? So just bear that in mind that you are trying to get them as cheap as possible. Don't just go spam buying them all at 22,500 coins because I promise you that is not how you make money in the long run. You may get lucky, but not all the time. But with that said, hopefully you guys come and join us over on the live stream on Twitch. Hopefully you've hit that sub button, notification bell, and hit that like button. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.